Big Journey Saturday morning show. So as you can see, Chet and the dogs are back there. For some reason, they think I can't do this show by myself. So baby Enzo, you see him back there on the top of the couch by Chet's head. He does not leave Chet's side. And Ringo is behind Chet's legs in a little nookie back there. So we're going to do the best we can with this morning show. I told Chet we could cancel it. He said, no, we didn't have a show yesterday, so we need to have a show today. So this is it. So today we've got some fun questions that I'm going to be asking you some questions, and you guys can tell me the answer in the chat. If anyone would like to join the panel up here with me and help me out with this show, you just let me know in the chat and I will put the link up for you, because it's so much easier doing it with somebody else than it is all by yourself. And I know that a lot of people are in Helen, Georgia today, so we only have 6 people in the chat, but that's okay. We're going to entertain ourselves. How about that? So, of course, Law Jones gives us our quote of the day, and I apologize to everyone that's in the chat, but I was too late to pin it to the top, but I do have it in StreamYard because I did log into StreamYard in enough time to see it. So, Law Jones' quote for today is, "Your mind is a magnet. You think of troubles, you attract problems. But if you think of blessings, you attract blessings." Buddha teachings and science. That's kind of true. You know, you can manifest things in your own mind that are true or not true. I'm guilty of that. And then his second quote for today says, again, choose to be in a good mood today. So that's all we can do is choose to be in a good mood, right? So let's, Chet's giving everybody the thumbs up back there. And we're going to say good morning to Ashley. Good morning, Ashley. And good morning to Law Jones, or I'm sorry, Fearless Rambler, and Law Jones as well. And good morning to the Avid Fisherman and Sharon Rowland. And Avid Fisherman says that he's working and listening today, so he's going to be lurking, because y'all know how much we love our lurkers, right? And good morning to Shady Hill Homestead. And Mark the Shark. If you know Mark the Shark, he's on his balcony watching the harmony of the seas in the port of Miami today. And he's going to be on it in a few hours. And good morning to Bamanola. And Mark the Shark says, like everyone says, don't hate the player, hate the game. Right now, I'm standing on my balcony. I'm looking at the harmony of the seas, and she's sexy, and you know it. Clap your hands. Once again, a thumbs up from Chet back there. And if anyone would like to join me on the panel, you just let me know, and I'll be more than glad to put the link up in the chat, and somebody can jump up here and help me with this show. And Mark the Shark is telling everyone, hit that thumbs up, everybody. And good morning to the beautiful Randacita. Randacita, you can see how Chet's recovery is going. He's not eating much of anything except for ice cream. And I think I made him, egg salad. He's all about his egg salad and ice cream. That's about all he can eat is soft foods. So no steak for him. Let's see. And good morning to the Z Show. Good morning, Z Man. So nice to have you with us. Let's see. Everybody's wishing prayers. Thank you so much. And good morning to Najuma Brown. Good morning, Najuma. Nice to have you with us. And Pedrosa's Travel. Good morning, Pedrosa. How are you today? So I'm just going to go ahead and put the link up in the chat for anyone that wants to join me here. And I will start the questions that the dogs made up. How about that? So the first question the dogs made up is, we're going to give you some code words, and you're going to tell me what the meaning is of the code words, okay? So the first code word is banana. Banana, that's right. The code word is banana. This is a term used by the crew. So what do you, and good morning to the Gaylord. You're not late. Good morning, Gaylord. So nice to have you with us. And so what do you think the word banana means to the crew? And I'll give you another word while we're waiting for those answers to come up. The other word is, let me see, pink. The code word is pink. When they have pink going on, what does pink mean? Or what does banana mean? And Pedroza says, unfortunately sleepy, missed my own premiere this morning, but thank you for coming. I was up too late last night. I'm trying to fill in as best I can for Chet. Of course, I can't do what he does, and I'm not as good as he is, but he started your premiere, and I completed your premiere. So we were there for you, Pedroza. We were rooting for you. There he is giving you the thumbs up back there again. He can't talk, so it's only sign language back there, and about all y'all gonna get is a thumbs up. Hold on one second, and let me pin this link up to the top of the chat. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Get off of that. This is not easy when you're doing it by yourself, you know? Okay, so I pinned the link to the top of the chat. So anyone that wants to jump in the panel and join me, you're more than welcome. No, baby, I'm good. He says he wants to know, can he come up here and help me? No, you're good. Okay, so code word banana. I haven't seen anybody put in the chat what they think the code word banana is. Well, the code word banana, if the crew announces code banana, it means that they're having a bad time, or they're having a bad feeling, or there's a disappointing moment. It's nothing that they actually announce over the intercom. They kind of announce it to each other. So if you're standing around and you see one crew member say to another crew member, so how's it going today? He says, it's a code banana. It's just a code banana kind of day. You'll know that he's either having a bad time, he's feeling bad, or he's very disappointed about something. And then the other thing was code pink. So what did you think code pink meant? Well, Randacita says she thinks that code pink means sunburn. Nope, it doesn't mean sunburn. So while y'all are thinking about what code pink is, I'll give you two other codes. How about that? How about code gray? What do you think code gray means? And an easy one for you guys, code Bravo. So we have code pink, code gray, and code Bravo. So the Randacita seems to think that code pink is for sunburn, and we know that's not a correct answer. I don't see any other answers in the chat. So code pink means there's a missing child. Law Jones says code pink means a pretty girl. No, it don't mean pretty girl. It means that there's a missing child on board. And welcome on deck with CB. Good morning. He says, what did I miss? Debbie's at her appointment. You didn't miss anything. I'm here all by myself. Oh, I have somebody going to join me in the green room. It's the Z-Man. Good morning, Z-Man. How are you?
Good morning, Robin. How's your husband doing?
Well, you see him back there on the couch. He's kind of comatose, but he's all right.
I just got done with my men's breakfast, so I've been praying for you guys. I know he had surgery, so I got done. So
thank you so much for the prayers. We really do appreciate it. And hello, John. How are you?
Doing good. Awake now. Now, I don't have a good excuse for being asleep. I can't believe I missed my own premiere this morning. That was just crazy. But I just wanted to come on and say hello. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate that you were there. You were there in the chat. I saw the live replay. At least I saw that part. That was just crazy.
And hi, George.
Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate that you were there. You were there in the chat. I saw the live replay. At least I saw that part.
I'm not sure. Yeah, someone has the show playing. Okay, just mute it and we'll be good. Come on, Ashley. There's room for 10 people on the panel, so I have plenty of room. Anybody that wants to join us? Just mute it and we'll be
I'm
good.
videoing.
It's John. He's trying to get it off. 10 people on the panel, so I have plenty of room. Well, I'm gonna mute John. He went out. He'll be back. Good morning, George. How are you?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Guess I'll be on the stroll tonight.
Yes, thank you so much. I need all the help I can get. Between you and Ashley, I think I'm going to be all right.
That was fast.
Hi, Debbie. Do you have the show muted, Debbie?
No, I don't. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I have like two different devices going on at the same time. My bad.
That's okay. That's quite all right. Thank you for joining us, Debbie. So nice to have you.
I know, right? Finally. Put a face to the name and the words.
There you go. And Ashley's with us too. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Okay, so the last question we left off with was code gray. Z-Man, what do you think code gray means?
You're old.
It means what?
Gold.
You're old?
Yeah. Gray hair.
George, what do you think it means?
Someone had too much to drink, and they're having some fun with their. I don't know.
Ashley, what do you think it means? Ashley's frozen for a second. So, Debbie, what do you think it means? Go ahead, Ashley.
I think it means we're like when they're trying to find an old person. Amber Alert, kind of.
Okay, what do you think, Debbie? What is a code gray?
Wow, I can only associate it to what is it? RVN. You know how they have a white tank and they have a gray tank. So something to do with the septic. I don't know.
John, what do you think code gray means on a cruise ship?
I'm going with the same one that Ashley did. Maybe it's like an Amber Alert, like they're missing an older person there. That's the only thing I could guess.
So I have to tell you, you are all wrong.
Oh, well.
Code gray means they need the ship police here right now.
Oh, okay. That's like a code Henry at the police department.
Well, we're going to say hello to TNT's Adventures to Sea. They've joined us in the chat, and thank you, TNT.
Hi.
And let's see. So let me give you another one. How about code Bravo? Code Bravo. So this time we're going to start with John. John, code Bravo.
Code Bravo. What could that be?
Ashley, don't you cheat and look that up on the internet.
I'm not looking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe it has to do with a cleanup.
Okay,
code.
cleanup. Ashley, what do you think code Bravo is?
I think it has to do with like blood cleanup on a cruise ship.
Blood cleanup. Okay, Debbie, what about you?
I think it's a fight that needs to be broken up.
Okay, George?
I think it's an emergency.
What
Where
kind of
they're
emergency?
Calling, I don't know, calling the police in or calling. I've heard Bravo before on my cruises, so I think it's going to be some type of fight or something, and they're calling the security in.
Okay, so first of all, I think it's scary that you've heard that before, but we're going to come back to you in a minute. Okay, Z-Man, what do you think code Bravo means?
Just tell everybody that this person is not drinking a lot. It's okay.
Well, I can tell you that the Gaylords has it correct. It is a shipboard fire.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh my God.
Yep, it means there's a fire on board. And good morning to Carmelina for the win. Let's see. How about, let's do something more fun, okay? This is the question. You are on a flight to your cruise port, and there is a 5-hour layover.
Oh.
What are you going to do for that 5 hours, and you cannot leave the airport?
Oh.
Okay. So, Debbie, what are you going to do for that 5 hours?
I would find the bar.
That's a good one. Ashley, what are you going to do?
I probably watch sports for 5 hours.
Sports. Okay. John, what about you?
I'm going to look for an arcade is what I'm going to do.
Well, Ashley, Chet's with you. He's going to look for the sports.
Yeah, he did a thumbs up on that one. I saw.
Yeah. What about you, George? What are you going to do for 5 hours?
Well, believe me, since I travel a lot, I've been on those. So and I just get my the phone out and I find a plug. I plug it in and I watch TV. You know, I just sit around and I don't hit the bars or anything. I do try to find a McDonald's or Burger King, and that wastes a half an hour. And then after that, you just either if you're texting people, you're doing work, or you're on the phone watching TV.
Does the airport Wi-Fi even work that long?
Yeah, well, your phone's going to work, right? And
No.
you got 4K, 5K, so it works fine.
So, Z-Man, what are you going to do for this 5-hour layover?
Oh, I'm gonna think about my baby mama.
You got to think about your baby mama. So, Z-Man's going to be in the fantasy land. That's pretty good. And good morning to Moonsprout. Thank you for joining us, Moonsprout. So the Lords say that they're going to have some lunch and take a nap. And let's see. Carmelina for the win says she apologizes if she missed saying hello to anyone, but that's okay. And good morning.
Let me mention one thing here.
Mm-hmm.
So I had one of those layovers, right? And I put my voice earphones on, and I fell asleep. And they were on the last call of the plane before I heard it.
Wow.
So, and I was just right there. I'm talking about us maybe 20 feet away from it. I just fell asleep and just had my earphones on, and I woke up and everybody around me was gone. The last call, so I had to get up and run to the gate. Luckily, I had the reserved seat. It's not a big problem, but it's like, man, I almost missed my flight.
That would have stressed me out. I would have been freaked out. And good morning to Ocean Travel.
Good morning, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's find another fun question here. Let me see. Okay, here's a quiz question. Older lifeboats on cruise ships used to hold 150 people. How many people do modern lifeboats hold? So we're going to start with you, Z-Man.
I would say probably about 2 or 3 thousand.
2,000 or 3,000?
Whoa.
Okay, George, how many do you think it's going to hold?
I'm going to give a range 350 to 500.
Okay, John?
Well, I know that cruise ships have like less of them, but they also have the portable ones. So I'm going to go with like lower. I'm going to go with like 90, but then they have all those inflatable ones they can throw out these days.
Okay. How about you, Ashley?
500.
500. And Debbie?
I'm going to go with 150 because our daughter was on our last cruise, and that was the first thing that she went for, to see how many people fit in each lifeboat, and I think that she said it was 150.
So those are older lifeboats. So they did hold 150. Okay. And let's see what's in the chat. Ocean to Ocean says 500. Crow's Nest says 450. TNT says 200. And Mark the Shark says 375.
Wow.
Wow.
The correct
Right.
Yep. The correct answer, and this, of course, is an average, is 370 people.
Wow.
Wow, Mark.
Good for Mark the Shark.
Wow.
Well, we know who to talk to if we're sinking on the ship. We're going to go here.
So here's a quick one if you want to have a little discussion. So on the Oasis, they had us meet down in our muster station was really where they do the water show. And then they explained to us you need to run down there and they're going to stick you on a tube and slide you down the tube to some type of raft. And I was thinking, I'm going to jump down a tube. I guess I will because I don't want to die. But yeah, down a tube and slide down and down to a raft at the bottom and going, I would rather have one of those solid lifeboats. I don't know about this sliding down a tube thing.
But Chet just laughed. That's probably the first laugh I've heard him laugh in 24 hours.
And Mark can tell me if I'm wrong on that, but that's what they told us.
But I've heard that it's like an inflatable on the bottom there, so it's like kind of like a bounce house on the bottom. So you're fine. Yeah, spacewalking to the life vessel.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay, so let's see. All right. You have been selected to be part of the show on the cruise ship. What part are you going to play? So let's start with Debbie.
Oh my God. I have no idea. Probably just like the hype man, I guess, hype woman, just trying to get everybody lived.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ashley, what about you?
Can you repeat that, please?
Yes. You have been selected to be part of the show on the cruise ship. What part are you going to be?
I could get everybody wound up and ready for the show.
Okay. How about you, John?
I think I want to be a background singer and hope that I could just blend. I'll try to hide in the background there.
What about you, George?
Well, I was a program director at a camp, so I know what it is to get a microphone and yell at people.
Okay.
Hype them up. Come on, let's go do it.
What about you, Z-Man?
I'll be comedian.
You'll be what?
Comedian.
Oh, Mita. Okay. You know what I would do? I would be. I'd be the costume. I'd be in charge of costumes.
Oh, really? Cool.
Mm-hmm. And we want to say good morning to the cruise nuts.
Good morning.
And here's Ocean to Ocean. They say they use the lifeboats as water shuttles on the Carnival Spirit. They say 150, but we had 80 on it, and it was tight. I know, we were on one recently that holds 370 people, and they had 200 people on it. And I was like, I can't believe you would squeeze 370 people in this lifeboat. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, they use them a lot for like to Catalina Island and stuff. They use them as shuttles, and like 300 just seems like crazy to me.
But I guess in an emergency situation, they're going to put as many people in there as
True, very true.
And TNT Adventures say they would be part of the singing and dancing Tina Turner songs. And Screw's Nest says, not the Love and Marriage show.
Not that one.
Never.
Nope, not that one.
Nope. The Gaylords say the evacuation slides are common in airlines and tall buildings. Now, I knew on airlines it was, but I didn't know that about tall buildings. That's pretty interesting. And CME Traveling is joining us from Helen, Georgia today. Good morning, guys.
I wonder if they're on the vloggers meetup that's going on. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He did his morning show. Chet got up this morning to watch his morning show. And Chet didn't make it through the whole morning show, but he made it through most of it. What happened was when Chet came home from surgery yesterday, he slept all the way from yesterday afternoon till about 4 o'clock this morning. So then he got up at 4 o'clock. He thought he was going to come in here and do his YouTube duties. Well, that didn't last very long.
Oh, well, he tried.
Yeah,
he got up earlier than I did, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, he's stubborn. You can't tell him to stay down. He just doesn't listen. Okay, so here we go with another question. You ready?
Ready.
The cruise ship that you were on, you've been notified that the only food option on the cruise ship is the buffet. Do you cancel or do you go anyway?
I still go.
You go first.
I'll go.
Are you going to go, Z-Man?
Yes, I would go.
How about you, John?
I would go.
Ashley?
I would go.
Debbie?
Yep.
You'd go, really? Even if it was only buffet?
That's it. All I need is a ship.
We're buffet eaters, so we love buffets. John should know. I think just did something on the Radiance of the Sea. Is that right,
yeah,
John?
I did.
And I got some videos coming on the Radiance coming up if I ever get them done.
Great.
And I went to the main dining room on the Radiance, and they were serving the same food at the buffet. I mean, exactly the same food. So so we ended up eating at the buffet because
it's like a buffet version.
I waited so long for food there. It's like it was exact same food. There was nothing that was different other than we didn't get the creme brulee.
And you can't get the melting cake at the buffet either. So there's that.
Yeah, that's about the only. Yeah, and so the first night we went to the main dining room, had the melting cake, and it was delicious. But the second night we went and we waited for 45 minutes for our dessert, so we got up and left, and then went upstairs and had our dessert, and it's the same dessert, so we didn't get the creme brulee, and then we didn't go back to the main dining room, just buffet.
Well, Lowell Jones says that he would go anyway. Mark the Shark says he'd go anyway. Scrow's Nest says he's going anyway. The Gaylords say the buffet is okay with me, but I would not be happy about it.
Yeah, they better give me a cruise credit.
Yeah. And TNT Adventures to Sea says, sure, we'll go. We're diehards. And Ocean to Ocean says, yep, they'll go. Okay, so here's your next question. Are you ready?
You got a cat parrot up there.
Yeah, I know. That's the dog. Yeah.
Oh, the dog. It's a dog parrot. Okay, got it.
That's baby Enzo. He does not leave Chet at all. Yesterday, when Chet when he came home from surgery and he went to bed, the dogs, baby Enzo loves food. I had to convince him to get down off the bed and come eat dinner because he was just not leaving Chet. He was not. And it's so funny because he'll lay there and one foot has to be touching Chet. Something has to be touching him.
That's awesome.
Okay, so let's see. Okay. Here's a good one. You ready? The cruise line has announced that that people are bringing on too much luggage. Each passenger is only allowed to bring one pair of shoes. Do you bring flip-flops, tennis shoes, or high heel shoes? You can only have one pair. That's it. So we're going to start with Debbie.
Flip-flops.
Really, flip-flops. Ashley?
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. John?
Tennis shoes. That's an easy one for me.
Z-Man?
Well, I need to change my vote.
You want to change your vote?
No, tennis
Tennis shoes. George, what about you?
Tennis shoes.
Yeah, I say tennis shoes all the way. Okay, so Mark the Shark has an interesting answer. He says Crocs. That wasn't an option.
I thought that, Mark.
I hear that they're comfortable, but they just look so weird sometimes.
And Chet's cracking up back there about the Crocs. I'm sorry, he just grabbed his mouth. I think it hurts to laugh. The Gaylord says they're bringing tennis shoes. Let's see. Ocean to Ocean said Cindy would cancel the cruise.
Whoa! Wow! Wow!
TNT
That's a
says
diehard.
bathing suit, bathing suit and water shoes, and Sharon Rowland says sneakers. Scrow's Nest says he only packs one pair anyway. CME Traveling says tennis shoes. And good morning, Destination Fun. Hey, Destination Fun, you want to join the panel? The link's at the top. Or CME, anybody. There's room for 10 people, so we got plenty of room. Okay, let's see. Let me find another fun question here. Okay, you have to answer this in 2 words only. Okay? So the most you can use is 2 words. You can answer with 1 word, no more than 2. Finish the quote. Sand between my toes and blank. You can only use 2 words. Okay?
Sand between my toes and
John, you're first.
I don't have one yet. And a good hamburger.
A good hamburger.
I like
Okay,
it here.
that sounds good. Ashley, what about you?
I agree with what John said.
Okay. Debbie?
Bathing suit.
Bathing suit. Fearless?
Beach towel.
Beach towel. Z-Man?
The ocean.
The ocean. Okay. What did you say? Oh, he's just giving thumbs up.
Good answer.
He said they're all good answers.
It's the background thumb ups.
There you go.
Mine is rum punch right now.
He says rum punch.
Okay, rum punch. We heard it.
The Gaylord say sunscreen. Law Jones says wind in my hair. Mark the Shark says a cold drink. Those are all really good answers. See?
Those are good answers.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We'll go back to a code word again. Ready?
Okay.
Let me see what CME Traveling says. Thank you, Robin. I just popped in our room to freshen up and gonna see some shops. Oh, have fun shopping. That must be Marsha. Oh, I know it could be
Marsha,
Cody.
don't forget that spaghetti ice for me. You
There we
heard
go. They got to eat spaghetti ice for us too.
Yeah, I'm really curious about the spaghetti ice thing. I've heard so much about it now.
It's good, John.
Yeah, I don't want to broke the surprise, but you need to go to Magnificent German with Germany. He has several videos on it. It definitely sounds interesting. I definitely want to try it, but I want to try it when we go to Germany. So, Paul Jones says he's changing his answer to rum punch.
There you go.
It's not Marsha, it's Kurt's going shopping. Okay, so back to code words. What does the code word Delta mean on a cruise ship? You hear the word, and they announced this one over the intercom. So code word Delta. Let's see. We're going to start with Z Show.
Iceberg and dead ahead.
Dead ahead?
Oh, no.
All right, George.
Not a clue.
No clue. John?
I'm going with like a pipe burst.
Okay. Ashley?
Pipe burst.
Okay. Debbie?
I don't have a clue.
You don't have a clue.
No.
Hello, Call Me V. Thank you for joining us. Law Jones says he thinks it's man overboard.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
There you go.
And actually, Scrow's Nest got it right. There is something as a biohazard on board. So it means that they spilled something or something caused a biohazard of some sort on the cruise ship. And Ocean got it right too. Biohazard. And see, Call Me V says it's missing rum.
I'm noticing some people in this chat today. Like, if something goes down, I'm hanging out with Ocean to Ocean.
You
He's
know,
got a few right now.
Yeah, and the Gaylord says norovirus. Nope, not
Ooh,
norovirus.
that's gonna be fun.
That's kind of a biohazard.
Yeah, that is a biohazard for sure. Let's see. I think we're doing pretty good with the code word, so let's do another code word. Okay, so this code word is different on some cruise ships. So we're only going to talk about Royal Caribbean, okay? Because it means some. You know what? I'll take that back. I'm going to tell you the two words. And one of the words is what Royal Caribbean uses. And the other word is what Carnival and Disney use. Okay. So the word is alpha. What is the code word alpha mean? And good morning, Keisha. Thank you for joining us. And here's CME Traveling. They says, we're both going to walk the shops because Marsha worked about all day from our room yesterday. I was wondering where she was. And so we're exploring the town today. And Eddie Lugo's joining us from Helen, Georgia as well. Good morning, Eddie.
Good morning, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
The code word alpha. We're going to start with Ashley.
That means what I think it means is child Amber Alert.
Okay. Debbie?
The beginning of something.
Okay. George?
Someone overboard or someone died?
Oh. Z-Man?
Parents, you need to take care of your children.
I didn't hear you.
Parents need to take care of their children.
Oh, somebody needs to take care of their kids. John?
I'm going also with the child thing just because you mentioned Disney, but I have no clue. I'm not.
Well, we do have the correct answer in the chat by more than one person.
Ooh,
the
okay.
Gaylord says it's a medical emergency. Ocean to Ocean says it's a medical emergency. Mark the Shark says it's a medical emergency. Call Me V says the Lido is having Magic Mike contests and they need
I like
some
that one.
judges.
I like that one.
Yes, I like that one.
Call Me V, you need to join the panel. I love your answers. And the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla say, look, it's Motley Crue. What a panel. And the correct answer is it is a medical emergency. Yep, it's a medical emergency. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to start reading the chats now.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The chat's got it. We need to reverse this. You need more people from the chat in here.
Chad is laughing and he's saying that that's cheating, George.
That's what I would do.
He says that's what he would do, though.
It's creative winning. No.
Creative winning. Okay, this is a yes or no answer. And good morning, Bud Files. Nice to have you with us this morning. Okay, this is a yes or no answer. Have you ever sang karaoke on a cruise ship? So we're going to start with the Z Show. You haven't, but you're going to. Okay, George?
Well, you know, they don't allow me to sing at church. So I know for sure they're not going to allow me to sing at karaoke.
John, I know that you've sang karaoke on a cruise ship.
I have not sung karaoke
Really?
on a cruise ship. I've sung karaoke. I've done it lots of times with friends, but not on a cruise ship.
Really?
Really?
Ashley, you look like a karaoke kind of girl to me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Debbie, you're definitely karaoke.
I sing from my chair. I sing all the way from the back. I'm the backup singer, but no, I've never had a microphone in my hand.
Really? Oh, wow. So let's see. Anybody in here? So the Gaylord said, nope, they have not. The Z Show says, hey, or Eddie says, hey, Z. He's telling all y'all hello. And Carmelina for the win, just sub to the guest panel. Thank you so much. I don't know if I have any moderators in here. Oh, yeah, I do. But Eddie's in the Gaylords. The Gaylords, I'm not sure if you can help me out with that. But if you could put links up for the panel in the chat, that would be awesome. Let's see. Sharon Rowland says, yes, she definitely would. The Gaylord said, if I did, it would cause an alpha. And Law Jones says, yes, in the atrium with the captain and no music.
That doesn't count.
Whoa.
And Call Me V, she says, my life is karaoke. I'm lip syncing everything.
I think I've heard you on PSV when he does his karaoke. Is that right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think Call Me V has been on that.
Oh, cool.
I do listen to it, and I do listen to the show. I just don't participate.
I know it's hard to catch up on some shows. Sometimes you're just a lurker, and then sometimes you're on a panel. You never know.
That's right, because you said you were lurking today. Okay, here's another question for you. You ready? You are booking a cruise, and there are only 2 cabins left on the whole cruise. Are you going to pick the cabin that's directly under the main theater or the one that's under the nightclub? So you've got the nightclub or you got the main theater? Okay, George, you're going first.
Well, I'm going to do the one I can dance to. You know, let's go with the nightclub. Boom,
okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
How about you, Z?
Oh, main theater, because the nightclub.
The nightclub's going to drive you crazy. All right, John, what about you?
Easy. Main theater all the way. I've been close to the nightclub. I'm with Z on this one. It can get crazy at night on the nightclub. I've been
Ashley,
there.
What about you, Ashley?
Main theater.
Main theater. Debbie?
I would do the nightclub. It's a shorter walk back to the cabin. And normally we close the nightclub, so it really wouldn't be bothering us, though.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let me see. So, PSV Odyssey, is he in here? I see someone's talking about him. I'm sorry if I missed him.
He's a hell of a thing.
You got to highlight Call Me V.
Call Me V says, I'm in PSV Odyssey's chat and never been on a panel. Well, there's always a first for everything, baby girl.
Sure.
Let's see. Mark the Shark says, just to let you know, I just stepped foot on the Harmony. Okay, so he will see us when he gets back. Woohoo! So Spro's Nest said they're picking the cabin under the theater. Call Me V says the main theater because I'm looking for a trap door to make a guest appearance.
I love that one.
And Mark the Shark says the main theater as well. Okay, so here's another question. Are you ready? Hold on a second. Let me see what Gypsy the Vanilla Gorilla say. I only sang karaoke once in public, and that was on Victoria May's Quiet something. I'm not sure what that is. I have sang, but not karaoke. Okay. So, all right, here's a question for you.
What the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, well, he certainly was singing the other day on his short. I think he looked like ZZ Top. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Chet says yes, he looked like ZZ Top.
He sings a cappella on his channel.
Yes, he does sing a cappella. He sings the male song, doesn't he?
He sings church songs.
Oh, he sings church songs too, Chet says.
Cool.
Okay, so you're on a cruise ship. They have announced the only 2 food options available are, you ready? There's only 2 food options available. Pizza with no toppings except cheese, or seafood only?
Oh my God.
Everybody seems to know what their answer is. All right,
Yeah.
Debbie, go ahead.
Seafood.
Ashley,
Seafood.
John,
Seafood pizza with no cheese. Ooh, I don't know if I can handle that.
Fearless,
Seafood all the way.
and Z-Man.
Oh, pizza, because, after I do my.
I would go for the seafood too, all the way. I don't care what kind of seafood. Chet says seafood too. And let's see. Scrow's Nest says seafood. Ocean the Ocean says seafood all the way. Law Jones says seafood. Yeah, I think seafood definitely is gonna take the prize there. Okay, if you could have one famous person on your YouTube channel, who would it be? We're gonna start with Z because I know his answer.
My baby mama, Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. All right, George, who's it gonna be?
William Shatner.
William Shatner. All right, John.
Well, you two are going to be on the show coming up soon, so
We're not famous.
okay.
We will be.
Well, if I have to go with famous, but you got a lot of subscribers, I'm going to go with Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. Okay, how about you, Ashley?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. Debbie, how about you?
Idris Elba.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He was in the movie Takers, and he just did the movie with the safari lion that they went to Africa and they were almost eaten.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of my favorite actors. So
I would say Sean Connery. I just want to look at him.
No questions. You're just going to look at him.
I'm just going to look at him. Okay, so here is Call Me V. She says, living the high life, seafood, passing on the dipping sauces. Mark the Shark says, the chef's table. Gypsy the Vanilla Gorilla says, seafood, seafood, everything I see. And Call Me V says, definitely Dolly Parton. Scrow's Nest says, Shaq. All right. Call Me V says, coincidence. Ashley, me too. Who left? Oh, Z-Man left. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla say Jason Statham. That's his name? Statham. Chet's correcting me back here. Mark the Shark says since he lives in Miami, it'd have to be Dan Marino. He's football, right?
Yes.
Where are you going, baby Enzo? He's going to the bathroom, get something to drink, I guess. Well, we got time for another one. Let's see. Okay, this is a little bit more lengthy answer. Okay. What is the most exciting adventure you have ever been on?
Whoa.
The most exciting adventure that you have ever been on.
Wow, that's a hard one.
And I'll let raise your hand if you want to go. What?
It's hard.
All right, Debbie, go ahead.
Life
Life.
Life has been an adventure. Yeah, no, for real. It's like, oh my gosh, whoever tells me that life is easy, I'll literally just tell them that they're lying because life is not. So life has been an adventure for me.
Chet's agreeing with you back there. All right, who wants to go next?
This is go for it.
Well, I can say when I was younger, I was very adventurous, right? So I can say maybe climbing Half Dome or El Capitan, or maybe I could talk about whitewater inner tubing down Class 5 rivers. I have some records on that, being the first of doing that. So those are quite adventurous. Would I do it now? Probably not, but certainly when I was a young kid that wanted to be very adventurous, I did a lot of adventurous stuff when I was younger. I wish YouTube was around there because I think I would be that YouTube guy that, be jumping off a cliff and have a parachute on.
All right, we got Ashley and John left. Who's going?
We've had a lot of adventures here at Pedrosa Travel. Probably the most recent one that we had, and I have it on video, was we were in Berlin, Germany, and we had to go on the Autobahn, and that was just a crazy adventure. They go like 120 miles an hour there on the Autobahn, and we actually saw an accident, and a guy actually died. So that was like crazy.
Yeah, because there's no speed limit on there. You go.
Yeah, there's no speed limit, and we saw a guy crash into the railings and die. And the craziest thing about it is they had the whole thing cleaned up in less than 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were trying to get back to our cruise ship. We were the last ones on our cruise ship for that port. Whenever you have to talk to the security director, that's not a good thing, by the way.
Okay, Ashley, what about you?
Riding at the new Dolly Parton coaster, Big Bear Mountain.
Oh,
the other day.
So when we were talking about the guest on your show, Call Me V says, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, can I be a guest on the most famous live of yours, please? How about that? And the cruise nuts say, whale, shark, and giant manta ray swimming.
Wow.
That'd be fun.
Scrow's Nest says is marriage. He's right there with Debbie. Mark the Shark says, staying on the Harmony of the Seas as much as I can. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. What does this say?
Jason Statham.
And
those are the movies that he's been on.
Okay. I was slow. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Debbie. And good morning to PSV Odyssey. Let's see what else is down here. Here's Call Me V. The most exciting adventure, doing zip lining on my honeymoon, or was it the renewal of the Carnival Horizon with the 40 YouTubers? Oh, wow. And Destination Fun, talking about the dogs with Chet. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, Operation Fortune, and Jason's newest movie, I believe. Oh, okay. Hello, Renee. Thank you for joining us. And James. Hi, James. James, I think as your cruise, I think he just got back home today from his cruise. Oh, they're just leaving for his cruise, Chet says. And the Gaylords have a question. Debbie, do you have a channel?
Yes, we do. It's called On Deck with CB. Yes.
So she's on deck with CB. Oh, she was because she's been putting up links for the panel.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm one of the half. I'm the half.
The better half of
the better half.
Okay, so let's see. We got time for another question. Let's see, what's it going to be? Okay. You have just booked a cruise. You have to leave this afternoon. Where is your cruise going to?
Well,
you just booked a cruise. You have to leave this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to go? Z-Show, you're up.
A year cruise. 1 year cruise.
Oh, you're going to go on a 1-year cruise.
Nice.
I would do that. Yeah. How about you, John?
Well, if I had the time, I'd go with the Z-Man on a 1-year cruise. If we're talking about the West Coast, I'm thinking like the one that leaves today, that's probably going to be like a week down to the Caribbean to Mexican Riviera.
Okay. How about you, Ashley?
I would go with Z-Man on a 1-year cruise.
On a 1-year cruise. How about you, Debbie?
With his new girlfriend.
With a girlfriend? Go ahead, Debbie.
I would go on the 4-month one with MSC, where I think they go to, I don't know how many different countries. Yeah, it's a 4-month one. Very expensive, $79,000, I think it is.
Pocket change.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right, George, what about you?
Maybe Naples, and maybe Pompeii, maybe go to Rome, go to Italy. That would be Mediterranean cruise. That would be fun.
That would be fun. If I had to leave today, based on the fact that I would have what clothes I have and all that, that I have the appropriate wear to go there, I would go, where's that, to the tattoo thing? The Scottish tattoo?
Yeah, that's around
the military tattoo.
Yeah, British Isles.
Around the British Isles, he says.
Oh, okay.
Go with Emma, right?
Yeah. Let's see what they say in the chat. So Destination Fun says she's going to Hawaii. Call Me V says, easy. I'm booked on a cruise ship for a year. Yep, the year. And the Gaylords did put up your link. Thank you, Gaylords. They put up everybody's link, by the way. If you're on the panel, the
that
Gaylords
was awesome of them. Thank you so much.
And Call Me V says, but if it's a specific destination, she's going to Fiji.
Oh.
Ocean to Ocean's going to Ireland. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, they say Ireland as well. Scrow's Nest says he doesn't care. He's just going anywhere. Call Me V says Italy was so worth it. Let's see what we got here. And Mark the Shark says Italy as well. Yep. So we've got about 8 minutes left. I want each of you to just give the audience a brief thing about maybe something that they can look forward to, that a video you've got coming out, or something that you're working on, some kind of great surprise for the people that are in the chat that they may not know. And I'll let you raise your hand when you want to go. Go ahead, Z.
I can't wait to go on this cruise for Jubilee, December 23rd.
Jubilee is something.
Jubilee on the 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And yes, I will be doing karaoke.
He's going to sing karaoke and go live. Okay, who's next?
I can let you know on my channel. We just got back from a Billy Joel Stevie Nicks concert, so we'll be showing some backstage parts of that concert, so that'll be cool. And then next week we're off to Puerto Vallarta for a week, so look for some beach videos from live from Puerto Vallarta.
All right. How about you, Ashley?
I'm going to show some more of my animals. We just now got 50 hogs.
Hogs. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Do you butcher the hogs and sell them, Ashley?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Debbie?
We are getting ready to go on our very first back-to-back, starting next Thursday. We just had our first live last night, so we kind of like broke the ice. Now we're going to have lives every week. So look forward to content coming from the cruise that we're going on. We're actually going with House of X and some other people on the first leg, and then the second leg we have our own group that comes on board on the 20th. So it's going to be a lot of fun, very exciting, a lot of firsts for us. This is the first time that we actually Uber to the port as opposed to driving ourselves and parking ourselves at the port. So just look forward to that content.
Okay. Fearless Rambler, you're up.
Well, tonight we got the stroll. That's coming up.
Yep.
You're going to watch the Knoxberry Farm something.
I love Knoxberry Farm.
Knoxberry Farm something.
And then, of course, we did the radiance. I'm getting some videos set up on that. I think I went a week before John went on his, and that was pretty fun. And then the most exciting one, I got a video coming out how I put my propane heater in my cabin. Can't wait for that one to go out.
Oh, great.
Well,
yeah, great. Yeah.
Well, you don't want to die of carbon monoxide poisoning, so it could be useful information.
There you go. So tonight at 6 o'clock, Sea Lake Journeys, we are the kickoff for the Saturday stroll. We also have a video in this stroll today as well. And Fearless Rambler and Ashley are going to help me on the panel. Debbie, if you'd like to help on the panel tonight, we'd love to have you as well if you've got time. Okay. Would you like to?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. If you send me an email, that way I can send you the link. My email is sealagjourneys@gmail.com. Easy to remember.
Easy to remember, yeah.
Yeah. And I'll send you the link, and we'll have a great time on the panel tonight. And if you ever need a guest for your show, Debbie, you just speak up. We'd be more than glad to have you on our show, or if you need a guest on your show. Oh, look, who just popped in. Call Me V. Hi, Call Me V.
Hi, beautiful people. All right, I was just waking up.
A little late arrival there.
Hello, beautiful people.
And so the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla want to know, what time is the stroll today? Curious minds want to know. Well, Sea Lake Journeys is the kickoff at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we must end the live promptly at 7 o'clock because the videos start then, and they roll one right after another. And Scrow's Nest says video showing my adventures riding the Skyride lift with my mobility scooter on the panorama. Also, it is a 3-camera shoot. That's going to be exciting.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So, V, I don't know why you jumped in so late. You've been in that chat giving us fabulous answers, and you decided at the last minute to jump on in here. So we're going to give you the floor for a few minutes.
Okay, what do you want me to do? Sing and dance? No.
Karaoke time.
If any of you will sing, I'll just lip sing away.
There you go. So what do you have coming up on your channel that people might want to know about?
Well, I just got the email. I get to interview Neil Diamond. That's all I'm going to say.
What?
Diamond.
And if you know me, there's always a twist. So
there's always a twist.
Neil Diamond it is. I'm excited.
I love the quotes. Neil Diamond.
Yeah. So I've been singing Sweet Caroline all day.
I wonder if it's spelled Knee.
Woo! No, I think that would be a triple X channel. I'm sorry. That's beyond my scope.
Well, I want to thank all of you for joining me on the panel today. I really do appreciate it. Chet has participated as much as he can.
Good job, Chet. Good job.
The thumbs up man. He was the thumbs up man. We saw him.
He was the candy in the behind scene.
I have an interview at 12 today, Robin.
With 12?
Yes, I'll tell you with who. Have you guys ever watched NCIS?
Yes.
Mark Harmon's my cousin from NCIS, so I'm going to do an interview with him.
Really?
Wow. That would be some content.
Well, when is this? I'm putting it in my calendar.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me.
Today at 12.
Okay. Today at 12? I have an hour to prepare for this.
Yes.
Chet watches that show. I don't watch that show. He likes that show. I'm like, it's okay.
And I will be at 1 p.m. Central talking about cruise ships for solo cruisers and people my age.
Yep. So Z-Man's on at 1 o'clock today as well. Let's do it. The Gypsy and the Manila Gorilla. How long do you usually go? Sorry, we're ignorant about this stuff. We should know all this, but just it starts at 6 p.m. Okay, so our live stream is 1 hour long, and the videos start at 7, and they go until all of the videos are shown. So let me tell you what it has for today. Hold on a second, and I'll tell you what time it is.
While you're looking, is there maximum time for each video?
Yes, there is. Each video can only be more than 2 minutes. Has to be more than 2 minutes, but not more than 15 minutes.
Gotcha.
And we have
that's good information to know. So if you're
there's a
making
few
a
of those
control,
going around.
make sure you're in the parameters.
yes. And the last video today starts at 8:07, and that is JN Travels, and it's a 4-minute video.
Woo-woo, John and Nancy.
Yeah, so it'll be over approximately somewhere around 8:30. So that's an hour and a half. And if you are interested in the live show today, I will give you the link for GGM Creates. She's the mother of the Friday Raid Parade and Saturday Stroll. And there's an admin form to fill out. And once you fill the admin form out, she gets back with you, and you can have a video in the stroll in a few weeks. And then you can participate as much or as little as you want. Every week you will get an invitation to the Friday Raid Parade and the Saturday Stroll. You don't have to participate every week if you don't want. But it's a great thing to get your video up off the ground. YouTube's algorithm says how many people viewed this video in the first hour. So it kind of gives you a little boost.
Yeah, that first hour is mission critical for a video. Everybody knows that.
Yep.
Well, I want to thank you all for joining me. Anybody that wants to hang around for a minute after I end the stream, you're welcome to. So until 6 o'clock tonight, we'll see you around the channel.
Goodbye.
That's his see you around the channel.
Around the channel.